Today I am going to solve set 2. The first one, error correction. The porter demanded 50 rupees to carry my luggage. Here S is not needed, so only luggage. C. Next one, when I came to your room yesterday, you were watching the TV. Isn't it? The proper form will be were not you watching TV? In C, were not you watching TV? Next, it is necessary that students goes in one by one. Students are plural, so go. Students go. In B, number 4, he is presently at Chandigarh. So it will be in Chandigarh. Next, the magistrate issue orders immediately for his arrest. So the correct will be the magistrate issued orders for his immediate arrest. In C, for his immediate arrest. Next, French planes are superior than Italian planes. Here will be after superior to is used. So the French planes are superior to Italian planes. In B, next, he is averse with any form of psychological exercise. After averse we use to, averse to. Next, Ram wanted, so in B, Ram wanted to marry Sita many times, no error. In this line, the proper form will be the Ram wanted many times to marry Sita. So in C, error. Next, the men were awaiting for the arrival of their leaders. So here will be after awaiting, for is not used, so only awaiting. Next, it is impossible to make her to understand the problem. It is impossible to make her, after make to is not used, so will be it is impossible to make her understand the problem. Next one, so error correction is finished. Next is fillers. He dashed the clothes and hung them on the clothesline. So it will be picked up. He picked up the clothes and hung them up on the clothesline. Next, I know the girl danced yesterday. Who danced yesterday? Next, I promise to dash you in your difficulty. Stand by. I promise to stand by. Next, Mr. Pal has been absent, but I wonder why he has not come today. So here never will be used. Mr. Pal has never been absent, but I wonder why he has not come today. Suppose next, she did not dash her shock at her son's death. She did not dash her shock at her son's death. She did not get over. Get over is used. In the next, synonyms, endeavor. Endeavor means try to improve something. So effort is the correct option. Next, reprimand means scold or rebuke or scold, rebuke. These two words are very important. Next one is accomplished. Accomplished means very skilled. Accomplished means skilled. And if antonym was asked, then in that case inept should have been used. Inept. Amateurish and inept are clumsy. Amateurish and inept are similar words. Okay. Next, barbarian. Barbarian means savage, not okay. Savage. Next, blunt. What is blunt? What is the meaning of blunt? Blunt means dull. So next one is antonym, opposite word. Abundance opposite scarcity. Next one, individual, collective, antonyms. Next one is progress. Progress means decline. Progress, so antonym should be decline. Next one, liberate means make free, so it will be enslave. Next, constant means firm, so here should be wavering means shaking. Okay, next, these are all idioms. Okay, to get into hot water means to get into trouble, so the correct answer will be to face a lot of trouble. Next one, to fish in trouble water means take advantage of a situation, so it will be to try to gain advantage, so option C, to try to gain advantage from a disturbed state. Next one, to turn one's back, to turn one backs on means avoid, Next, to smell a rat means to suspect a trick or deceit. Next, lion share means major share, the largest part, lion share means largest part. Okay, next page. So this is very important, PQRS. So you need to four lines are given, you need to rearrange them according and give them a proper meaning. So first 31, you also call it PQRS. That is, in the present day world, technology, machine, in the field of demand for specialist, there is a lot of and business match. The line should be, in the present day world, there is a lot of demand for specialist. So start with S, then R. So C should be the answer. We check again, then Q, in the field of technology and machine. So C is the answer. Next, the first and foremost duty of the press, dash FP, so PQRS. So what are the lines? But at the same time, such as science, economics, politics, etc., is to furnish uncolored news. It should furnish news all fields. The news should not be suppressed. Okay, so the proper answer will be the field in the first and foremost duty of the press is to, so start with R, is to furnish uncolored news. So start with R, then go for P, but at the same time it should furnish news all fields such as economics, politics, etc. So B should be the correct answer. Next, freedom fighters an enhanced pension and their spouse would get of rupees 10,000 per month. Freedom fighter and their spouse should start with Q. So two options are there which start with Q. So Q, then we start, so the freedom fighters and their spouse would now. So then next would be R. So B should be the option. We check again. So freedom fighters and their spouse would now get an enhanced pension of rupees 10,000. Next, computer lovers claim with the help of computer and declare result that they can learn each other, and it can also administer test and award certification. So computer lovers claim what? That they can learn any. So start with R. So two options with R. They can learn everything with the help of, so then P. So C should be the answer. They can learn that they can learn everything with the help of a computer, and it can also administer test, declare. So C. Next, The problem at a price is to build houses lower middle class people today can afford to pay. The problem at a price is to build. The problem should be the problem is to build houses. Houses they start with Q. Build houses, then come out build houses Q. They start the problem today. The problem today they start. If you start with S, the problem it should be the B. The problem today is to build houses at a price. Build houses at a price lower than build houses at a price lower middle class people at a price of lower middle class. So B should be the answer. Next, so here is a voice change. Okay, they do not accept credit cards everywhere. They do not tell us. So the answer will be credit cards are not accepted everywhere. So option are there, credit card are not accepted everywhere. C should be the answer. Next one, somebody has stolen his book. His book has been stolen. His book has been stolen. We should be the answer. His book has been stolen. Next, we will telecast the program next Sunday at 4 p.m. The program will be telecast. The option will be the program will be telecast. Number D will be telecast by next Sunday at 4 p.m. Next one, the police caught the chief at last. The chief at last is start with the chief. At last the thief was caught by the police. The thief was caught. There should be thief, not chief. At least the thief was caught by the police. Next, the question paper for the 11th standard was set by the history teacher. The history teacher set the question paper for the 11th standard. B should be the answer. Next, my watch has been stolen. Somebody has stolen my watch. Next, the doctor advised her to take rest. She was advised to take rest by the doctor. Open the door. Let the door be opened. Let the door be opened. Next, the Titanic was hit by an iceberg. The Titanic was hit by an iceberg. An iceberg hit Titanic. Next, the comic scenes in the play were overdone by the actors. The comic scene in the were overdone. So the actors start with the actors overdid. So where overdid the comics. So D should be the answer. Next, this is a sentence improvement. Droughts are still a harsh reality for the Indian farmers. So droughts are still a harsh reality. So it is there no improvement is needed. Next, one should exercise. If one is used, then should be once. This one should exercise one's right to vote. Next, it is simplistic to assume that whatever is taught will be learned. So here are two options are correct, learned and learned. Both are the third form of learned. So both options are correct. Next, 48. I noticed that the opposite man was staring at me. I noticed the man opposite. She is the answer. Next, you look tired. Yes, I had been running. So this line has no error, no improvement. Next, whenever I go to a city, I live in a hotel. I stay in a hotel. Many children reject to go school where they do not enjoy freedom. Many students refuse to go school. Next, there is much demand for fuel as number of vehicles are increasing day by day. There is much demand for fuel as number of vehicles. The number, if the number is used, in that case singular verb is used. So number of verb is increasing. So I will also teach you in Bengali version. I am doing it in English for the all India basic students, and for the Bengali students I will do it in Bengali. Next, this is a very lengthy set, CGL set. Next, the memorial service conducted by the priest was heartiest. So heart rendering will be a correct option. Next, India were declared the winner of the cricket World Cup. So in this option, if singular verb is used when the noun represent a unit, so in that case was should be was, if their option is was, that India as a team was declared winner. So in that case was declared should be appropriate. Next, this is this is narration change. The boy said, I have been working very hard since last night. So the boy said that he had been working very hard since the previous night. B should be the answer. Next, can you come for an interview at my office? Said the director. The director invited me for an interview at his office. The director inquired whether I would go for an interview at his. This is the right options. Next, the father said, well done son, I am proud of you. The father appreciated his son, saying that he had been proud done well, and that he was proud of him. The father said that this should be the right option. A should be the right option. Next, the teacher said, students, you have to attend the lecture tomorrow. The teacher asked the student, the teacher told the student, you have to attend. So the teacher told the students that they had to attend. The teacher told the students had to that the students that C would be the answer. The teacher told the students that they had to attend the lecture the next day. Next, I said, when did you come back from Mumbai? So answer. So look, this was in past indefinite, and in the inverted comma, this is also past indefinite. So past perfect should be used, and the question mark with will the sentence is in the quotation, in the quotation the sentence is in what do you call this one, in question form. So it will be in assertive form. I told him when he had come back from Mumbai. This should be the right answer. Next, she said to me, don't work very hard. He asked me not to work very hard. Okay, so this option, she begged me not to work very hard. This option is not correct, because this option would be correct if here please word was added. She said me, please don't work very hard. In that case you can use beg. Next, we said to the teacher, we have completed the assignment. we told the teacher that we had completed the assignment. Okay, next. Anil said that Raju had taken his book with him. Anil, okay, this one you have to make the question. So Anil said to Raju that Anil said to Raju, Anil said that Raju had taken, Anil said to Raju, yes, said to Raju that you have taken my book with you. So yes, should be the right answer. Next, the teacher said the water boils at 100 degree. The teacher says water boils at 100 degree. The teacher said this she should be the A should be the correct option. The teacher said the water boils at 50 degree. Next, the principal asked me why I was late. The principal said to me, why were you late? Why I was late? So, so this one, why I was late. So 65 should be why are you late? The C, option C of 65, option C should be correct. Next, this is a closed test. Being stupid and having no dash, animals often behave far more than man. Being stupid and having no, so intellect should be used, and having no intellect, animals often behave for more more sensibly than man, efficiently and by dash they do not write, and by dash 88, and by nature they do the right appropriate thing at the right moment. Eat what they are when they are hungry. When they are hungry, look for water when they feel thirst. And next, when they feel thirst, make love in the mating season, MATING, in the mating season. And rest or play when they have leisure. Leisure means rest. Leisure, and when they have leisure. Men are intelligent and 73 imaginative, should be the imaginative. Men are intelligent and imaginative. When they look backward and ahead, they dash in device also means device, and device engineers explanation for observed phenomena. They dash elaborate, and roundabout means they just invent, should be used. They that invent ingenious explanation and observed phenomena. They invent elaborate, and roundabouts means for allowance of remote ends. In the modern world, newspaper have become an dash one, become an indispensable one. In early mornings we can see newspaper boys delivering the newspapers at every door, and people throng means gather, people thronging people thronging news mart and eagerly reading. So option should be eagerly reading them. Thus newspaper have become part of our life. Newspaper bring news from all over the world. They dash various events. They dash 82. They dash report various events. Dash 83 publish remembered happening the various events happening. Various events happening in every nook and corner of the world. They dash government dash the public. They link the government with link and with should be with 85. What is 85? See, link to 85 link with. There is a passage. A man may usually be known by the books he reads as well as by the company he keeps. For there is a companionship of books as well as of men, and one should always live in the best company, whether it be of books or of men. A good book may be among the best of friends. It is the same today that it always was, and it will never change. It is the most patient and cheerful of companions. It does not turn its back upon us in times of adversity or distress. It always receives us with the same kindness, arousing and interesting us in the youth, comforting and consoling us in the age. So in this paragraph there are several questions which are given, so you have to answer accordingly. So first one, number 86, according to the passage, a man may be known by the books he reads because. According to the passage, a man may be known by the books he reads because his selections of books generally reveals his temperament and character. So this should be the correct answer. Check again. A man may usually be known by the books he reads as well as by the company he keeps. For there is a companionship of books as well as men, and should always live in the best company whenever we books are friend. Okay, so this should be the answer. The next one is, which of the following experiments is not true? Which of the following experiment is not true? Good books, which is the good books and good men provide good company. This is true. Good book and good men provide good company. A good book never betray us. Sometimes we may be may have to be patient with the book as it may bore us. This is not true. Number 4, a good book serves as a permanent friend. A good book serves as a permanent friend. The statement a good book may be among the best of friends means the statement a good book may be among the best of friends. It means a good book is worst enemy is the worst enemy. The statement a good book may be among the best of friends means a good can be included the best friends of mankind. Our friends read same book. No, books may be good friends but not other than the good men. A good book can be included among the best friends of mankind. Should be C, should be the answer. Which one of the following would be the most suitable title for the passage? Importance of books show reader's character. Books are men's abiding friends. Books are useful for or youth. No, this is not correct. Importance of books in old age. No, this is not correct. Book shows reader's character. Books are man's abiding friends. So this should be the B, should be the correct answer. Books are man's abiding friend. 89. Next, a book is an companion. Okay, last passage. Gandhiji identified himself with the cause of the Muslims who were agitating against the British treatment of the Turkish Sultan. The Khilafat movement of 1920 marks a glorious period in the annals of Indian history, when Hindus and Muslims were drawn as close to each other and they were during the revolt of 1957. In the non-cooperation movement which followed, Hindus and Muslims vied with each other in surrendering their titles and honors and in boycotting schools, colleges, law courts and councils. It was at the same time that national Muslims broke away from the Muslim University, Aligarh, and founded the Jamia Millia. Gandhiji was associated with Jamia Millia from the very beginning. Mahatma Gandhi also returned his Keshari Hind and other medals. He denounced the British Empire as the Statenic system and made it clear that non-cooperation, though a strictly moral movement, aimed at the overthrow of the government. During the period, Mahatma Gandhi also perceived the urgency of revitalizing the rural economy and proposed that every Indian should take the spinning on the charkha and thus made the charkhas a symbol of the freedom movement. In February 1922, he proposed to launch a new civil disobedience movement. The government arrested him on March 13, 1922. At this trial, Mahatma Gandhi declared, "I am here to invite and submit to the highest penalty, and that can be inflicted upon me for what in law is deliberate crime and what appears to me to be the highest duty." He was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment but was released 2 years later after surgical operation. So 10 questions are given. So which set of events is arranged in the correct ascending order? So Khilafat movement, revolt of 1957 should be first. Revolt of 1857, there are two options. Revolt of 1857, Khilafat movement, establishment revolt of 1815, Khilafat movement, non-cooperation India, then establishment Jamia Millia University, 91C. The next one is Khilafat movement, protected the treatment of British Sultan, gloriously depicting Indian history, brought 1908 revolt alive, emerged Hindus and Muslims to collectively protest. So this should be the Turkish, associated Turkish. Next, who formed Jamia Millia? Jamia Millia nationalist Muslims. Next, who gave the title Keshwari Indira Gandhiji? The British government. Next, what was the aim of the non-cooperation movement? To overthrow the British Raj. Next, when was the civil disobedience movement launched? The date is given. Turkish, the Khilafat movement, this one. In February 1922. Next one is, what was Gandhiji's proposal to revitalize rural economy? To make charkas symbol of freedom, to declare British government to take a spinning of charkas, C 87C 97C. Next, when was Gandhiji arrested? Gandhiji arrested in February, proposed in March 13. Arrested March 13. Should be March 13, 1922. Next, what led to Gandhiji release from prison? His medical condition. Because it is mentioned that he was from appendix. There is plenty of that can be inflicted upon me. After surgical operation. Last one is, what was Gandhiji's plea? During his trial? What was Gandhiji's plea during his trial? He asked the government to give maximum punishment. Here it is mentioned. He was sentenced for 6 years imprisonment. The government arrested him, and then Mahatma Gandhi asked, here. Okay.